fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, Caesar, we gotta record the podcast. Come on, we gotta record. Let's go. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hang on, my bony ass every time I sit in any chair. Like when I sit down, like the meat has to shift in a certain way, so I'm uncomfortable. So I'm just like,
I feel not too much meat on one side
let
of
me
the
get
bone.
I'm sorry, but my ass has been hurting on these chairs for a while. Let me get can I sit on one of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you want to use one of those blankets, or you think it'd be more comfy?
Well, I'll try this first
All right.
because I have no ass. So every
yeah.
time I go out anywhere and I sit down, I'm like, man, I'm gonna be fucking having to stand up in like 30 minutes.
You're probably still. Oh, you're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these chairs are quite woody and not.
I don't understand how your ass doesn't hurt.
Well,
you
I got that. I got that
Yeah.
thicky.
Yeah, dude, he's got that cake batter milkshake.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
That part's definitely staying. At least that part of it when I go thicky.
Oh, well, for sure.
Yeah.
I thought that's what we were doing. Like, I'm gonna flash my dick next. You know,
yeah,
so that way we can
gotta
make fun of my my Vienna sausage.
Oh yeah, this is how we're gonna start our hardcore gay porno, just jokingly, and then it sinks more and more into reality until we actually perform the act.
It's not a joke.
No, until it starts as, but then it becomes real. It's like
No, it never starts as a. That's what we were planning on. That's the whole reason we're getting an audience, so that way we could start selling gay pornos of each other.
In that circus, I remember the plan. We get the circus tent, we play it, then we leave. I remember from like 15 episodes ago.
If you had nothing else going on in your life, would you do porn?
Maybe
I
or
would.
just like an OnlyFans.
1,000% I would.
Because dudes or just people like seeing dudes. I know you just don't get straight face. Just down below.
Well, I wouldn't mind. Look, if I had nothing going on,
or you just spread your ass, or you just do only gaping.
Oh yeah,
there is a market for that, and you could charge extremely high because it's a niche. It's like, well, where else are you gonna get it from?
But then you have to start doing crazier things, like when you start spreading your ass, like put like some Skittles in there.
Oh
at
yeah,
some point.
you experiment with it, play around. You know, there's
be
a lot of options.
That would be cool if you did that, and then you learn. You like how girls like put ping pong balls in their pussies and
Oh,
shit them out.
yeah.
Like I want to do that for
do.
Skittles. I want to do that for Skittles.
Yeah, taste the rainbow.
Well, I mean, you're tasting more than the rainbow at that point.
You're tasting a venereal disease and a serious infection.
Yeah, you would definitely catch something if you ate those Skittles.
Oh,
I would not advise it.
No.
Would you though? For like $1 million, eat it one Skittle that somebody put in their ass.
Depends on who. Depends whose ass it was.
Ray Charles, if he was alive.
Maybe.
Okay.
That might be worth it.
William Shatner.
Yeah, that could also be worth it. Yeah.
Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. That one, I didn't even think about that one.
All right, how about Amy Schumer?
Yeah, I don't know.
Melissa McCarthy.
She is married to that one comedian. He's fucking hilarious. She's all right. I don't know if she does stand up. She's pretty good in the role she does.
I think she did more. I think she was more improv before she did like into serious acting. I think she did more improv.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like a comedian. She seems like a comedic actor.
But she's funny though.
Yeah, she's pretty
funny.
Good. You know, she was on Mike and Molly for fucking years.
Yeah, Mike and Molly was so fucking good. I love that show.
Yeah, it's crazy when you can see a superstar or like even celebrities or actors and shit who become mega popular you see at their beginnings where they started out like fucking Saul Goodman. What's his name? What's his name?
Oh, that guy. I don't remember.
Fucking.
He's right here. Look.
Oh,
hi.
Hey, hello. Oh, better call him. Yeah, but he started out with with the other guy with glasses doing the show called Mr. Show. It was those two guys right there.
Wow.
It was just interesting to see, you know, how far they've come since those early sketch comedy days.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like Bryan Cranston too. The things he was doing before he got Malcolm in the Middle, and then going to like Breaking Bad, and then the other big time movies that he does now.
Yeah, Godzilla,
but he's retired now, so fuck it.
Godzilla is.
Yeah. No, the new one came out today.
Godzilla?
Really? Yeah, Godzilla.
One coming out.
Fucking it's right there. Whatever.
Godzilla, king of the son of the monster,
king of the lizards,
king of the gizzards,
king of the gizzards, dude. And it's just a bunch of old guys in Congress wearing tinfoil hats.
It's just a bunch of turkey organs splayed out on a platter.
Yeah, and he just steps on it, wiggles his toes in it.
Yeah, then he eats it like those people do in those Eastern Asian countries.
Well, what do you mean his people?
I said those people.
Oh, what do you mean by those?
You know, have you seen those videos? Well, I haven't heard of people. Because I'm on r/public freakout, and it's people in like it might be India or something around there, like North Africa, East or Western Asia, that kind of spot, And they're like a
No.
big like table, and there's like someone walking along it, and it's like wet with like water or oil or something, and they're putting like their rice on it, and they're just eating it with their hands off the table, and
Oh.
yeah, I don't know, it's different cultures, man. They do different things.
Well, that's why in India they don't shake with their right hands. They
No, they
eat
don't
with
shake with their left. Oh, wait,
Oh, no, it's their right hands they don't shake with. They eat with their left because they use the right
no,
to wipe their ass.
no, they eat with their right hand. They use their left to wipe their ass.
No, I'm
No,
positive
they
it was
use
the
it
other way.
because they're mostly right-handed.
Let's watch a video.
Let's see. No, I guarantee they eat with their right.
I thought it was they eat with
100%.
their left, but I
Indians
could be wrong.
eat with right hand.
You go on Google. What's wrong with
Proper way to eat
Indians?
with your hands in India. The more elegant way to eat with your hand is to use your right hand to pick up food. I'll do so. If you're left-handed, you can use the same hand you eat with. Okay, yes. So yeah. So yeah, the hand not meant for wiping the shit out of your asshole because they don't have toilet paper or bidets. I think they're starting to get bidets.
In India?
Yeah, some do probably.
In an Indian version of a bidet is the hole they have in the ground with a garden hose sticking out of it.
It's a guy with a glass of water drinking.
Yeah, when he's done shitting, he comes up. He's like, "All right,
Yeah, my turn." Then the next guy cycles in and cleans his ass out.
Dude, how bad, how shitty would that job be?
That's the line. That's the line for the porta potty. If the second to next person, they're the one spewing up the water at the person's ass, and they go take a shit. The next person in line, they're the one blowing up the water before they go take a shit.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Yeah. All right, just easier. This is a very special episode. Well, it's somewhat special for a myriad of reasons. There's a lot going on already. We haven't addressed any of it. Welcome to episode 69 of the Vibin podcast. Where to even begin? I guess we'll start here with the centerpiece.
Wow.
Well, actually, I'll start.
Look at him. He's got bells,
whistles,
big face.
the whole thing.
He's got a co.
Oh yeah, he's got a little scarf, a cute little scarf. He's got a little arches. Don't fuck with it too much. We don't want it to fall.
Hey man, I just wanna maybe. All right.
So good.
What? Your coffee?
It's some Melozio espresso from an espresso machine, plus a little bit of eggnog, plus coffee.
Wow, a word I definitely can't spell and didn't even know existed.
What, Melozio?
Melozio.
I think it's only one Z, so you could probably figure it out. And one L, one Z. I think it's
one Z. See, if I hear a word like that, I think it's like two Z's or something.
You would think
Melozio.
though, but it's Italian, I think. So Melozio.
Oh,
so that
so that means everybody hates it.
Exactly. So that means it's no. But
no, that's French people too.
Exactly. Now you're getting it.
Yeah.
But we'll start with the centerpiece. Caesar, I told you this is a present earlier, and you asked for who?
Is it Marjorie?
It's your present.
No.
But it's going to stay here.
Okay.
Until the Christmas episode of the podcast, which comes out on December 23rd. So this is going to be here.
Oh, yeah, because Christmas is on Monday.
Yeah, I made sure to look it up. I'm pretty sure. I'll do a double check right now. Because I want to see if we would have a podcast on Christmas Day. But no, the 22nd, actually. Sorry, scratch that. 22nd.
You can always tell when somebody buys the ribbon instead of tying it themselves when there's all this extra loose shit.
Well, no. Marjorie did that on her own.
Oh.
Yeah, because she twirled the middle right here and then left these hanging down because she wanted to have it on the point, but it couldn't really balance on a point. So these would have been like over there, like so,
Well, it's nice to see that she's good for something. No.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. But yeah, so this is going to sit here taunting you for another few weeks while we record.
Okay.
Yeah, but I knew we weren't going to care too much, but I thought it'd be a nice little addition to add.
No, I mean, of course I care, but I'm not trying.
You're not going to be like, oh, I wonder what. Oh, yeah.
No, because as a kid, I'd be like, I want to open it now. I want to open it now. No, but I can wait. I have your gift ready at my house too, but I'm not. I'll bring that in that day. Remind me.
Okay.
Yeah. Remind me. So
I will, because we are going to open this on that day. So we'll have a little gift exchange. How cute. That'll be fun. Yeah. Look at us.
Gay. Gay.
All right.
Perfect. I like it. I wonder what it is. It's you know what? It's that chess set I always wanted, huh?
Oh,
with all with the knights are like pointy dildos, and then the king.
Were the knights or pointy Klansman hats?
Yeah, it's fucking
the
black hoods and white hoods.
Racist chess set. No, it's the black hoods, and then there's terrible depictions of African American people on the black side.
Fucking the bishop is some black guy hanging off a tree.
It's a shaman. It's a fucking.
Oh god.
That would be kind of hilarious.
Oh, I mean,
that'd be a hilarious novelty gift to get.
Chess set,
black and white pieces. The white pieces are all clans, and the black pieces are like tribal depictions and just like terrible shit. Oh man,
we got to make that chess.
You could probably get someone to commission that, like
1,000%.
Like you probably have to pay them. Like you have to pay them not only the price for materials and labor, but also like an extra sum on top to be like, I mean, this is kind of fucked up. I need extra money if I'm going to make
here's
little Klansmen and
the moral
figures.
tip. Here you go.
Yeah, you got to pay them at least like an extra 50% to make that, unless they're a racist asshole.
Oh, who isn't? Everybody's a little racist.
Yeah, just
everybody's
a little
bit.
It depends on how much of a racist you are. If Disco Elysium has taught me anything, it's that everyone is a little racist. It all depends.
Yeah, and you're definitely racist if you play that game.
You
enjoy it.
I'm the reincarnation of Krasmazov himself. You dirty little fucking Koiko.
There he is.
Oh,
what are his deep voice?
I don't know if you hear Krasmazov talk. You might. I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet.
Isn't it the buff?
No, that's Measurehead.
Oh, that's Measurehead.
Krasmazov is the Stalin basically of Disco Elysium. He was the big communard.
He's a Zelensky.
No, because Zelensky's not communist. I don't know what the fuck he is. He's. Oh.
I wouldn't know. I'm not political. I'm too stupid to understand politics.
Yeah, I try to follow. But see, Disco Elysium brings me to the next point I wanted to bring up.
Yes, because you said there was a lot happening this episode.
Since we're getting into the Christmas season, it's the time of giving, the time of thanks, the time of happiness. So Caesar, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do a pseudo challenge this episode to be only positive for this entire episode. No negativity.
Well, we already failed that.
Talking. Well, I was trying to think. Have we failed?
The chess set. That's pretty.
I mean, like talking about like this is fucking bullshit garbage. Like I was going on with Mafia 2 on the last podcast.
I ripped on fucking. I already said the thing about Italian people and
French
people.
That's just joking. I'm talking about actual like directed like.
Oh, like hate?
Yeah, like for example, in the last week's podcast, I was saying that gate glitch in Mafia 2 for Leo's gate, fucking awful, garbage, like actual negativity, not
right.
Fucking, So I'm gonna try to be fully positive this entire episode, no negativity, no.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be incredibly difficult because I know this is my gift to you, my positivity for.
I don't give a shit. I mean,
yeah, okay, well,
I don't care.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try anyways.
That's why we're like the yin and yang, you know. I'm dark. You're white.
With a little bit of dark inside me.
A little bit of dark, and I have a little bit of white in me because I'm a coconut. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. Yeah. I'm surprised when fucking when I talk to some people, and I reference that like I'm a coconut because I know I am, and they're like, I've never heard Mexicans being called that. What does it mean? I'm like, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. I'm brown on the outside, but white on the inside. You know. That's just, I'm like, how did nobody ever hear about that? I'm like, it's pretty like straightforward, I think.
Yeah, but I guess maybe a lot of people just don't think of it. They just don't go that route with it. I don't know.
Yeah, they're not fucked up like I am.
They're not as creative. They're not as. I'm trying to bring in my positivity.
Yeah, they're not as creative. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, well, but what other fruits and stuff could we use to describe races?
Well, Twinkie is one I've heard on Bad Friends with Bobby Lee.
Well, that's not a fruit.
Yellow on the outside, white on the inside. Well, not a fruit, but
yeah. Well, I guess food. I guess we could just do food in general.
Yeah, exactly.
Twinkie, that makes sense. Well, what else is there? We got kiwi. Isn't that something?
Well, that's just a term for people from New Zealand.
Oh, real? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, kiwis are brown on the outside and green on the inside. So I don't know. Lizard people are kiwis, I guess, but both New Zealanders and the lizard people.
No, they're cold-blooded.
No, well, they're still green on the inside too.
Have you eaten a lizard?
Different types of scales. Well, President Obama, he was a famous lizard person.
No, he's not. He's Muslim.
Oh, okay. He's married to that man. Okay. So another part of this episode, I wanted to, since we're in the season of giving happiness and love, cheer, whatnot, I wanted to dedicate not most of this episode, but a lot of this episode talking about things we enjoy and things we like to help with this positivity. This is a positive episode of the Clueless podcast.
I'm scared now.
16. It's been 69 episodes. We have to be positive at some point. So here it is.
I think we've been generally pretty positive.
Yeah, here and there. But this is the full all raw, no rubber positivity.
Yeah, episode 69. Stay positive.
Episode 69. We're tested positive. Oh man, it writes itself. You love when the podcast title writes itself.
It's right there
it's right there. It's there in the theming. Oh man, see, I told you this is gonna be a good episode.
So staying on the topic of being positive, you know what I really like?
What's that?
I like banana cream pudding.
Ooh, yeah. I've never had banana cream pudding or banana cream pie, but I've had banana pudding. But I think we talked about as a child. I didn't like it as much because I was a child and I like chocolate pudding. But I think I would like it more.
I love sweets that involve banana, like banana Laffy Taffy.
Do you like those banana runts? You know those candies called runts. Mm-hmm. They're like tiny ones. Yeah, you like those. Yeah, they're a little hard and crunchy.
Yeah, suck all the color off before you eat it. You know.
Yeah, that's like the runts are like like quintessential like poor person candy, but they're good. They're not bad. You know, you get those red and green ones. Shit.
The best thing was when I was a kid and I go to the candy machines and like the stores, you know, they have them in there.
Yeah, all loose.
Yeah,
and then, you got like a handful.
And then like every disgusting kid has put their hand in there, like, just eating.
Yeah, I think I thought of that last time I saw one of those out in the wild. Just
it's disgusting.
Man, those are all they're just in there, just loose.
Because you know damn well no one's cleaning any of that shit.
No, those are 5-year-old runts in that machine there.
Oh god, dude, I would. I remember the last time I bought a candy from a candy machine. It was a gumball because I was like, "Oh, I'll do. It's been a while."
Those two are just loose,
and I regret it because it was so hard and like really like because you know when you chew gum, it gets to a certain consistency. This consistency of this gumball died like 7 years ago. I'm like, this is disgusting. It felt like I was eating gravel.
It's just like a used condom just chewing around in your mouth.
Well, I mean, I don't eat raw condoms. I eat edible condoms.
I don't eat them. I just swallow them.
Yeah, well. I mean, they make edible condoms.
Do they, or is it just flavored?
No, there's edible condoms.
All right.
Yeah, which is pretty wild, but I mean,
I guess no fuss, no muss. I guess just when you're fucking your lady, it's like you both got a little snack afterwards you can share.
Dude, that's the best thing. You go down on a girl and you pull out the edible condom. You're like, you ready for this butterscotch?
Jesus. You ready for this butterscotch lolly? La, 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 la.
Yeah, that sounds like a creep kind of a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, flavored ones is all good and fine, but just like edible ones, who's going to want to eat that afterwards? Unless you're just like, unless you're a real freak. Well, which is fine. Girls, it's hot, you know.
People eat cum in general anyway, so probably this would be a better way to eat it. I
guess,
know?
Yeah.
It's like in it's like in something that's more transferable now, you know?
Yeah. It's like a gusher. It's like a big gusher.
Yeah. Oh god. You know, speaking of gushers, I was thinking, well, this is actually going to get dark, so I probably shouldn't talk about that. But
save it for next week. Next week we'll have the negativity episode.
No.
We'll just shit on everything.
Remind me, gushers, yeah, because I thought of gushers about something when I was on my run this morning, but it tied it to something dark. But it's all right.
Is it funny though? Is it kind of funny?
Probably not.
All right.
And my weird, dumb sense of humor. I don't have a sense of humor. I'm awful, to be honest.
We called them gushers. It'd be funny if the edible condoms had those like had those temporary tattoos on them. You know, like the tongue thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
So fucking lady has tattoos inside of her. So next day she gets a gynecological exam and he's like, "What the fuck?"
That's how you mark.
Are you in the Southside Crips?
Yeah, just a bunch of random gang signs up in her pussy. He's in there, man. You must be from the hood.
I wonder if the guy we're gonna pay to make our incredibly racist chess set knows an incredibly racist or fucked up candy maker who's willing to make an edible condom Laffy Taffy with gang associated temporary tattoos on it.
Damn, that would be if anybody's listening, you know someone.
If
let
you
us
need
know.
a gift for this holiday season, click the link below for our patented racist chess set and gang affiliated edible condoms.
Dude,
that's like a whole untapped market. Intellectual racists and candy loving cholos.
Well, it kind of goes in the same, you know.
Yeah, true. Everyone loves to fuck.
Is that the right saying? One in the same. Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of like one hand. No, it's not one hand. It's
you got a dick in one hand and your gat in the other.
Well, that's just a regular Friday night for me.
That's just constant. That's just life, baby. That's just how it goes.
Dude, you ever? I thought about this the other day. Since you're talking about dick in hand, I was if I'm ever home at some point, whether by myself or something, and if somebody breaks in, this is my game plan. I'm going to take all my clothes off. I'm going to start jacking off, and then I'm going to run out. And if I see them, be like, ah!
And you got to do a crab walk towards them or go like,
because
go
you know how terrifying that'd be? Because people.
Especially with that blood curdling scream. Oh! Just dead
because, like, you know, when you rob a house, I've never robbed a house. Before,
you know when you rob a house.
Yeah. You know, because, like, people are scared. You know, like, fuck, I hope I don't get caught. And if you see some deranged guy coming at you, jacking off, you're going to be like, what the?
You picked the wrong house, fool. Oh man, yeah, that does seem like a pretty good strat.
That's my strategy right there.
That's the instant win. That's the god mode for getting your house robbed. Unless there's multiple people. Well, you know.
No, I would still work.
Yeah.
Unless they're into that, but then at that point, I guess I'm not getting robbed.
You just really got to make it. You got to make a real.
You have to sell it.
Make a real performance out of it. You just fully deranged, like mentally. You know, just yeah.
I know, but dude, my adrenaline will already be pumping at that point. So I'm like, fuck it. Because what's gonna if they're robbing me and if they come into my room, they're probably gonna tie me up already anyways and take my shit. So I might as well try,
Yeah.
try something.
In order to help prepare for this scenario, you should start rubbing your own shit along the walls and drawing pictures of it. So when they come into the door, they can already be off put by the apparent scene of a crazy person living in this domicile, surviving off of government income.
Yeah, dude, I should throw a bunch of cans all over the floor like I'm a slob. Just make
Yeah.
it all awful.
But it's all cream corn. Only empty cans of cream
and
corn.
green beans.
Cream corn and green beans. Shit smears on the wall, and then here comes you. Oh! I'd get the fuck out of that house. If the shit smears on the wall and the endless puddles of cream corn and green beans didn't throw me away, then that image would coming sprinting out of the darkness.
And I have a little bit of fat on me, so
jiggling. Oh man, you have to be fully shave your head, your eyebrows, be completely hairless. Man, this is a nightmare scenario we're creating. Let's get back. We gotta bring back to the positivity.
That is positive. I'm protecting myself.
You know what? Yeah, we're putting.
This is my plan. Like I started with. Like, if somebody ever breaks into my house, this is what I'm gonna do. It's not being negative. It's just being strategic.
We're giving people home defense strategies,
right? Because you don't want to pay for that shit. You know how much home security costs, especially if you're in like a highly populated area. Too much.
Here's what you do: you go steal the sign off someone else's lawn. You just put it in yours. They think you've got the security.
But it can't be somebody in your neighborhood. It has to be like a couple neighborhoods away, so then they don't know who you are.
And if anything, still a couple of them. Like, hey, I'm double bagged up here.
That's all. That's your whole lawn. It's just different
all
security
your lawn
system.
ornaments.
ADT, safe, or safe lock, whatever it is.
And then safe next to it. It's a Chinese off-brand.
Yeah.
Safe. We keep your house safe.
It's like great value, you know.
And they just put those ties on your windows, the little plastic ties.
The zip ties.
Yeah, zip ties the cops use, and they run out of fucking cuffs.
You put beware dog signs.
Oh yeah, man. that'd be a crazy person's house. Just all these fucking signs. Stay away. Don't come on my lawn. Just put the tinfoil in the windows.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, that's the trick in the summertime, dude. That keeps the heat out.
Yep, and it keeps out the FBI informants. Their eyes. They're watching it. The tinfoil keeps them out.
Well, we already know people are watching us. We talked about it on the 2 podcasts ago. Remember?
Oh yeah, but
somebody's definitely listening to our conversation right now. If they're paying attention to it or not, but if they have it on in the background, but hypothetically, if they're listening to it, they'll be like, "Man, these guys are."
There's something else. Yeah. I gotta get on this chess set.
I know a guy. Starts frantically typing. Opens up a different tab. I know. Well, we know where we can go. We go to Fiverr for that, probably.
Yeah,
there's probably somebody
pay
on
them a few more than $5.
Check.
But...
Go right now. Go right now. See if somebody makes chess sets.
They probably do. That'd be fun. Get a different person to get each different piece.
Oh, from a different. Oh, that would be a lot.
Yeah, but it's Fiverr. You gotta pay each of them $5. How many pieces? There's 8 times 4. That's
32.
Yeah, you're right. It's 32. So that's 32 times 5. That's like $175 or something for every piece, and you got to get the board. And you can just buy a regular board, like $150 around there for the whole racist set.
Yes, around there. I was trying to do the math in my head. No, I wasn't that fast.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got the 34 that quick, or 32.
I can do easy multiplication when it comes to that, because of one teacher we had in high school. Because I'm bad at math. I don't know if I've talked about her before, or maybe I have talked about her. But I would go to lunch almost every day to her class for tutoring because I'm a fucking idiot. I don't. But the one thing I took away from that was like doing multiplication and other shit fast in my head if it's simple numbers. Mm-hmm. She's Chinese, so and that has nothing.
No, she was Taiwanese.
No,
I'm pretty sure she was.
I thought she was Chinese.
No, I think she was Taiwanese.
She was Taiwanese.
I'm pretty sure they're pretty close. So I'm pretty sure she was. Taiwanese.
I couldn't tell because of her bleached feet. But anyway,
they were all crumpled up and whatnot from the foot bindings.
Yeah, well, I mean,
look like a satyr. It's a European mythological creature.
Oh, I've never seen one.
Goat feet.
Is it like
reminiscent of Pan? Pan is one of those. You ever seen Lion Witch in the Wardrobe?
Yeah, I have that movie.
Yeah, the dude's a satyr with the goat feet. That's a satyr.
The scarf?
Yeah. What's Mr. Tumnus? Mr. Tumnus. Yeah, he's a satyr.
No, Thomas.
Oh, Mr. Thomas. Okay, yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, he's a satyr. There's different names for that creature, but yeah, it's a satyr.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, the more you know.
But yeah, I'm good at simple multiplication.
I'm good at those multiple tables. It's like 1 to 12 and 1 to 12. So it's just like the 12 by 12. Those grids, just like up to 12.
That should be a challenge we do one day. Is try to fill out one of those grids.
Or one of those 5th grade sheets. It's like you have 5 minutes to do all these problems. Like the over. You remember those sheets?
Man. Oh,
that'd be a good challenge.
Don't get me started on those sheets. I had so many that would bring home, and my dad would look at it. Let's see here, and I'm like failing. He's like, "You fucking it! How hard is it to add?" And I'm just like,
but at least that helped you get a better mentality about studying.
Nah, dude, I can't. I would try to study, but man, I can't retain information if I don't care about it for jack shit.
I can't study because I just don't really know how to, besides just reading the material. And once you read it, it's like, okay, then I just never did it because I just didn't know really how.
But you remember more stuff than I would, at least. You had real good brains, and I'm just here like, fucking eating peanuts while the teacher's giving a lecture. So
No, I got that good school brain where I could memorize shit and then just completely forget it once a new batch of information that needs memorizing has arrived.
You ever? I think about it. Well, when we took the SAT, in my mind at first about it, I'm like, I don't need to take that shit, but everybody was taking it, so I'm just like, all right, I guess I'll take it.
Just for fucking college shit.
But
so
I know, but like,
do whatever.
I'm fucking bad at it, I'm like, ugh.
In reality, you probably didn't need to. Seeing where we are right now, we probably didn't have to take that bullshit.
No, but I mean, like, you don't want to be that one guy who's left out, like,
exactly.
But also, you got to get out of school for it when you finished.
That's very true. That is a good reason for that. Yeah,
that was fun.
Hell yeah. So back to the math questions, or shit again. You said you're good at those quick multiplications.
Simple.
I'm good at all of them, I think, or I'm pretty decent at them, except eights. I'm not good at eights. I'm good at like the early eights, and then after like
8 times 7.
8 times 7. That's 48. No, that's 8 times 6. 53, 4, 2.
6.
Yeah. See, I'm not good with eights. I'm good at everything else except eights.
Yeah. The way I think about it is I group it. Because if it's 8 times 7, then 7, 8, and going all the time, well, that's 56. That's how my brain works. I'm like, oh yeah, 8 into 7, oh, that's 56. That makes sense.
That was just hilarious. The way you explained that, you're like, oh, here's the way I do it. Okay, 8 into 7, 56. There's no math, no formula. It just is. You just manifest it. Well, you see the multiplication, you just merge it in your brain. It's like, 56. It's just synthesis. Oh, that was funny.
This is something about me that I don't, because like I think about things like real obviously with right here, because I spend a lot of my time just thinking about stuff.
Yeah.
And so the way I think about things, well, right, but I do it way more than others should. That's why I overthink everything, and when I do that, I have a heart attack because I can't control it because I just can't stop.
Oh, yeah. Got that pacemaker.
It's really bad. It's especially when it's something that's happening, I can't not stop thinking about it. I'm just like, fuck, everything's fuck. Like the other day, well, I'll get back to that in a bit because I don't want to get off topic. But yeah, I think about things so weird because like I overthink it and then I get confused about everything else that happens, and then when I go back, I'm like, no, it's simple. It's just like this. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. A minute goes by, I'm like, no, because then there's this, there's that. Like the other day, fucking there was a toll-free call that came up, and toll-free calls, it's all fucking dumb bullshit. So I had picked up, and it was some lady talking about my dad and like him owing something to Target. And I'm just like, but she's the first thing that she started like, hello, like, sir, whatever, like, are you blah 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 blah? And I was like, yeah. Well, I was pretending to be my dad because I was curious. I'm like, where's this going? So she's like, okay, well, this call is going to be recorded and it'll be used against you for something. And then she had told me about a payment thing that with like Target, like, did you work out something with them? And I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you calling about $300 and like making payments in 20s? And I was just like, sure. And then she's like, okay. And then like she asked me a question about like his birthday, and I'm like, okay. And then she's like, yeah, well, we need to do the payment, so can you give me your account, like your bank account like numbers? And this is where I knew this was all a scam, because she said that. I'm just like, okay, sure, give me a minute. She's like, yeah, I just love those bank apps, they're just so helpful. And then when I heard that, I'm just like, this is a fucking scam. And then I was just waiting for a bit to see if she'd say anything else, and then it was quiet for like a few seconds, and she's like, are you still there? I'm like, yeah, I'm just looking for it. She's like, oh, okay. And then and then in my mind, I was thinking, fuck, was that actually something? But I'm like, no, that bitch
Nah,
fucking
100%.
would say, well, that was 100% a scam. But I'm so gullible because when I think it or hear something, I'm like, and then it goes back to that thing. I just start overthinking it. And then I'm like, no, it's simple. That she blew it when she said that thing. Like, I just love those. I'm like, what kind of fucking idiot would say that,
Yeah, no, a little. She
Yeah.
First day on the job, first day on the clock at the scam bank.
Yeah, I'm like, and so for a whole day I was like fucking work, but then the next day I'm like, no, I'm just dumb, what? That's just how my brain works and thinks about things is like that.
Yeah, it's
It's
easy to overthink shit.
I'm like, dude, I have like ADD so bad because I think about one thing and then I think about the next thing, go back to the thing. Oh, we're gonna go back to this thing. But I'm like here constantly every day when I wake up. I can't stop thinking about this, that, go do this, that, take there. That's why I like smoking weed, because of like it turns that off when I need it to turn off. Like when I do everything that I need to do, and then like my brain just won't stop thinking. I got to go back to this. I got to do this. I can't stop doing that. Can't be lazy doing this, and just like because it gets stressful. Like I can't.
Yeah.
It hurts so bad. I don't know if anybody feels this way, but it hurts me so bad some days because I just can't stop.
Yeah, it helps us just tune it out, just live, and just be like in the moment for a second, just like not be seeing this shit up here in my mirror, just here.
It's hard, like legitimately for like Sundays. It's just hard, like especially when I'm trying to go to sleep and I'm just laying in there for an hour. I'm like, I have to stop thinking about this stuff. I can't.
That's why I gotta listen to podcasts or watch some shit. Helps you.
That's why I breathe.
Thoughts out.
If I gotta breathe, because then I'm just like,
that's a good way to it. Like it's slow meditation, like breathing focus.
Yeah, I'm very, very weird, but I obviously know why that is. But that's just how I am, I guess.
I feel I think I'm kind of like that in a similar sense, but not in the not in the too intense way where we're like it weighs on me constantly, unless like you said some serious shit's going on. But I forget shit constantly. Like when I'm packing to come to your house to record some shit, I'll be like, okay, even if I run through the list 5 times, okay, I have everything. It's like, nope, I forgot the fucking 6. I'm not thinking about that. Or because I'm only thinking about the immediate show. I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. Okay, that's everything.
Well, yeah, but this isn't like that important. This is like secondary,
It's like a lot of other shit too. Like, oh, I could have done this, or I'm just like, I just don't. I lose track of a lot of shit if I'm not thinking about it in the moment. Because like you said, the thought will come into my head. It's like, okay, I got to do this, and then as I'm doing other shit again, and then I just forget about it until whenever. And then when I realize, oh yeah, I didn't do that thing I thought about like an hour ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I think everybody has weird little things that they do when it comes to thinking about other stuff.
Yeah.
But I think
weird.
But I think if we want to go back to positivity, let's do something fun. I brought some stuff, and I wanna have a little fun. I'll bring one thing out first.
Ooh, one at a time. Got to do it slowly but surely. That's like the way God intended.
Now,
the right way.
Right wing. No, I'm not political. But we've done Mad Libs before. This is something that we've done as a challenge at one time. But today's just going to be for fun, because I went out to a bookshop with my brother the other day, and in the back they had a section with like manga and like other nerdy stuff. And I found this book of Mad Libs for Dungeons and Dragons. Mad Libs.
Fantasy nerdy Mad Libs.
So this is $6. It was pretty cool, and I saw it and I picked it up. I'm like, oh, I think this would be something fun that we could do.
Yeah,
because in here they have very specific things for some of the words. Like it's like past tense stuff, and then they have pretense stuff in some of the lines. So I was thinking maybe we could. I'll read one to you since you're good with words, and then well, maybe you can make it really funny, because there's some things in here that's like verbs past tense, and then they're like stuff like that, like past tense, and then other things that I'm like, oh, well, what's past tense? Like, what is a verb past tense?
It's like fucked. Like he was fucked.
Oh, he was
in the
fucked?
past. A verb in the past.
Okay, then
she
let's
hanged herself, which is the appropriate use of the word. It's not if you're hanging yourself, it's hanged. You hanged yourself.
Yeah, as you guys can clearly see, I'm not good at English or anything that requires a lot of thinking. So it's I want to give you one, and we'll see. how it goes. I'm gonna give you the first one.
All right, and I know some D&D terms. Hopefully, I can throw those in there too, make it a little more interesting.
Oh no,
Fucking,
my fat finger pushed it away.
Bam.
Alrighty. So let's this one is the very first one, and at some point I'd like to fill up this book as we do this. So I'm gonna leave this here.
Sick. Right.
I think because this would be like more memorable at some point. Be like, remember when we were filling this out?
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
3 episodes we can bring it back out. Let's do a Mad Libs. Fuck it.
Alrighty. So this is the first one in the book. It's called Adventure Awaits.
Ooh.
Alrighty. So give me a verb past tense.
A verb past tense. Okay. Let's start with let's try to keep a D&D theme. So I'll say hunted.
I'm gonna try my best to make it look legible.
All right. You're writing. You have very good writing. Way better than mine.
I have fat print.
But it's like rounded. So it's like, but it's very it's like it's that's some, I guess, symmetrical, but it's legible. It's rounded. It's legible.
It's okay. Yeah. I can't write cursive, so I write fat print because I'm like, I think someone can read this.
Hold it like this in your fist. And
That's how I used to hold a pencil.
Hey, this
Caesar.
So fucking awful.
Yeah, dude, I don't know anything. It's all right. Animal plural.
Animal plural. All right. Owl bears. That's another D&D creature. So it's a high CR. Them owl bears.
Verb.
Shit. Both a verb and a noun.
Adjective.
Let's see. Smooth.
Plural noun.
Plural noun. Scimitars. The scimitar has a C in it, but where is the C?
I know that one. That's
right at the
SC.
beginning. Yeah, because we play Skyrim and other nerdy bullshit.
Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls. Yeah.
Animal.
Animal. All right. Fairy's not really an animal. I'll say an alligator.
Verb ending in ing.
Squatting.
Part of the body, plural.
Let's see. Should I go internal organs or external body parts? Let's say eyelids. Eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
Let's make it a little more visceral.
Adjective.
Racist.
That's a pretty good one.
I was thinking of the racist chess set. I'm like, how can I bring this racist chess set into this Mad Libs?
A place.
A place.
Plural.
All right, place. A place plural.
A place plural.
I'll say taverns.
Plural noun.
Plural noun. Gems.
Gems. Adjective.
Hairy.
Styles.
Ooh.
Verb ending in ing.
Let's go with haggling.
Adjective.
Let's see. Adjective. How about bright?
Verb.
Smite.
Adverb.
Lazily.
All right. Exclamation.
Abraca fuck you. That's a Adventure Zone reference for those of you out there. Abraca fuck you, like abracadabra, but abraca fuck you.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
That's it. I told you it was a lie. So here's the Mad Lib out of the first one out of this book called Adventure Awaits.
Let's go there in our minds.
Adventure Awaits. Those who have hunted even a single game of Dungeons and Owlbears, aka D&D, no adventure awaits those who dare to shit it. Whether you're uncovering smooth, world-ending scimitars, slaying a mad alligator that is squatting villagers, or casting a spell to subdue a dragon with 2 eyeballs, your bravery is sure to be rewarded. You can explore anything from racist dungeons, hunted taverns, and mysterious chambers filled with glittering gems. to even a hairy relationship.
Ooh, that fits.
Speaking of relationships, role-playing or haggling your character is a bright part of the fun. Similar to any adventure, you get what you smite it into it. So look alive, be wary of anyone who acts a bit too lazily, and onward abraca-fuck you.
You're right.
Yeah.
It was all right.
Very. It's gonna be a lot of like over the top like thingies about like adventuring and stuff.
Yeah. I was a little on the nose with some of those word placements.
A little bit.
Gems, like, oh, all right, damn. All right, that was kind of perfect for there. Yeah, all right, yeah. Hopefully, in the next ones, we can make it a little more clueless brand.
Spicy.
Yeah, a little more intense.
We'll put it with the other ones.
Are they here still? Yeah, it might be. I think that one over there. But either way, we'll find it.
Let's put it in here.
Bam! Right for safekeeping.
Well, let's put the pencil.
Fat climbing. There we go. Bam! Well, that bitch right in there. See ya.
Awesome.
Oh, what a fun time. What a fun little excursion into the world of our imagination.
It's a lot of words.
Oh, yeah, but fun words.
Do you want to get to today's challenge?
Why not? This seems like a pretty good spot to do it.
Let's do it.
And it doesn't take much setup at all, because we have it. We have part of it right here, and I'll keep that hidden just for now. So, Caesar, since you thought of this challenge, why don't you lay it out for us?
It is a very simple challenge, something that we haven't done yet, but we're going to see who could hold their breath the longest, and the loser will have to lick this bar of soap from top to bottom.
It's everyone's got a little bit of bad breath occasionally. If you just hold it in, it's only going to compound and get worse. So after holding our breath for so long, we're going to have to wash our mouth out. Well, at least the loser will.
Right. And think about it this way. This is the soap that I use personally, and it has shea butter.
All right.
So it's hopefully it doesn't taste too bad.
Yeah.
But it is soap. So we'll find out.
we'll see how terrible that is.
Oh, I can smell it through the box. I'm like, every time I smell it, I'm like,
oh yeah, that's soap. All right.
Alrighty.
All right. So how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do it at the same time, or are we gonna do one? Or are we gonna do like time trials, one per where we time it, or?
No, I think we should do it at the same time.
All right.
But before we start, please, I really have to pee.
All right.
So I'll be right back.
And I'm gonna go blow my nose. Maybe get some more coffee. We'll see.
I got the real cake here. That was a bad one. See that? A little bit better.
And we're back.
Hi.
All right, we're back for the challenge.
Yes.
Yes, I got a little bit of coffee here, refill in case in the event I should lose. I have a little bit of coffee to get the soap taste out of my mouth.
Oh, I didn't think about it. That's actually pretty smart. I still have water, but it's okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. No, you'll like go wash. You'll wash the soap taste out of your mouth with the water and soap. That's what it's for.
Alrighty, are you ready to get into it, Nick? I'm gonna put my microphone down.
Are we gonna hold our noses, or just do the honor system?
Honor system.
All right, yeah. Yeah, get all your ons and everything out now.
Alrighty.
All right, whenever you're ready, you can count it down.
I'm like Ash Ketchum, getting ready, but putting my hat backwards. Gonna go punch Pokemon. Alrighty, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
I got those smoker lungs, baby. I got the smoker lungs, baby. Oh man.
Damn. Breathing's important.
Not the most exciting challenge for you, but on this end, it was quite invigorating.
Quite. All right.
I'll cheers to that.
Where's that soap?
At
least now, since I'm the one licking it, I can take it home and I don't have to.
Oh, exactly. You wash off with it. Yeah, we got a box cutter. We could shave it off. Just shave off the lick part. That's what people do.
They carve soap.
Well, not even then, but they'll people can reuse soap. They like turn it and then just like shave it off, like all the edges of it. So you get an untouched product. They shave off all the edges of it. And usually it's square bar soap, so it's easier, but they do it.
So this is what I envision as from top to bottom, from this bottom
from
here.
From end to end, from
end to end,
from asshole to tip. There we go. that bitter flavor.
I gotta go spit it
out. That's what. Oh man, well, that's what you get for saying fudge. That's a reference. All he tastes is shea butter. He says. Oh boy, yeah. I don't think I've ever had to lick soap or wash my mouth out with soap. I don't think I ever had that punishment. I think I might have tried it one time as a stupid child. Not to that extent, just like a little lick, and I probably had a similar experience. Where it's not great. It's not a great feeling licking soap. Not the healthiest thing to do, considering it's a cleansing implement. No, not usually one of the best things to ingest. It has all natural ingredients though, so it can't really be all that bad. I wouldn't imagine so. Like I said, it's got that shea butter. You can't go wrong with shea butter.
I'm just glad I didn't have to get rid of a bar of soap because I have 3 left at home and I don't want to. I can't. I
can't afford anymore.
Nah, not yet. At least already.
I keep buying these expensive soaps.
No, they're not expensive. I buy like the 12 pack of those things for like $15.
It's like that. I mean, can someone help me balance my budget? $2,000 a month for rent. $400 a month for food. $200 for electricity. $3,000 on expensive bars of soap. Help me balance this. Edit. No, I will not stop spending less on soap.
No, it's just like because because usually when I go buy my hygiene things, I buy it in bulk, so then I don't have to do it for a while. But I ran out of toothpaste and stuff today. So when I went grocery shopping, luckily the place I go to has bathroom stuff there, and they just happen to have my toothpaste. So I was able to get the one thing I needed because I still have everything else.
Hell yeah! How often do you go to somewhere and you're looking for something, you get the last one that there is?
Sometimes it's very rare, but when I was buying Cremo, I don't know, brand cologne. Ooh. When I went, because he would have it at Target. Like milk. There would be the one that I would want, but they would always run out of it, so it was never there. Damn. Only one time when I went that they had it, I'm like, yay.
You got like 5 of them.
No, they only had one.
Oh, well, yep, there you go. It happens to me when I go to dispensaries. Not a lot, but
it's what
happens the most.
Yeah, speaking of that, the cartridge that I got the other day was the last one that they had at the place for Blue Dream. I was
nice.
This was good.
Yep, that's what usually happens.
I thought that was a sign, but it was not a good sign for that day. It was very bad.
Damn. Yeah, that's how it usually happens. Either the last of a certain kind, or the last of a sativa, or the last like bag of whatever. It feels nice when you get the last one. It's like, oh, I came at the perfect time, and it makes you feel justified in your spending purchases.
Oh yeah.
It's bringing back positive. Another thing we like, weed. Sorry, as you can tell from the shirt, another thing I like, Super Mega.
Rest in peace.
Yep. I'm glad Matt's doing shit, furthering his music career. I hope Ryan's doing well.
I have no idea what he's doing. He hasn't posted anything.
No, he's living his best life.
Probably.
He's moonlighting as an OnlyFans star now. He has his own account.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd like to see some Ryan McGee action.
Oh yeah. He's just sitting there. It's a shot of like under a desk of him just like spread eagled, like no plans, playing Sea of Thieves. You can just hear the slight Sea of Thieves noises in the backgrounds. Every once in a while, his hand will just come down, just come back, keep playing.
Oh God, yeah.
It's like a 2-hour long video of just that view.
I mean, I'm
occasionally he just goes, and Yeah, leaves a little bit of stain on the chair, and you could see where you are in the video. If you scroll through, you could see is the stain there? No, okay, there it is. There's where he pooped, or there's where he farted.
That's where he pooped.
Yep, that's where he pee-peed when he poo-pooed.
And then he poo-pooed when he pee-peed. That's in Pee-Pee Poo-Poo Village, right in Poo-Poo Pee-Pee County.
I wonder if they have shit and piss videos on OnlyFans, or if that's against their
1,000%.
terms of service.
No, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, if Whitney Cummings can post roasting, like the roast of so-and-so on her OnlyFans.
Well, I mean, because the OnlyFans doesn't care what kind of like DJ Khaled puts his like music on there. It's it's not specifically for sexual shit. That's just what it's been co-opted by.
No, right,
mostly.
but I'm sure like if they do that, then anything it goes as long as it's not like rape, murder.
But sometimes it's too intense. Like some sites don't let fisting on there because that's like. That's
what if I want to see her get fisted?
There are plenty of places for it,
but I want to go to OnlyFans.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
where else am I going to see Black China get fisted?
Oh, you could definitely find that porno.
Probably.
Yep. I'm not too into. Are you into fisting?
No.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm into sneaky sex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretend rape. Hello. Let's see what we got knocking on the door. Ooh. Whoa. Thank you. Ooh, all right. We got some goodies here. Ooh.
What is it?
In the spirit of Christmas, we got some Christmas positivity. Yep. Well, look at yourself, you fucking moron. Look at you. Look at yourself. Look at yourself.
Sorry, I'll pick it up.
Look at you. And I'm should have taken it from the bottom. You just weren't gonna take the paper towel.
I didn't know. I was like,
all right, but yeah, these are
nothing else. I got everything.
All right. Well, I'll do a little vacuum when we're out of here. But these are cranberry bars. Probably got some cinnamon shit in them. Let's do a live taste test here.
Nice
only on the Vibin podcast. Ooh, nice and soft.
Oh God, no one's gonna make it to this part.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut all that out.
No, keep it in.
All right, but we've been going a while. I think this might be a good time.
Music recommendations.
Some good music recommendations.
Let's do it. Nick, what's your music recommendation for today?
Before the recommendations, update to last week's episode.
Whoa.
Hall & Oates.
Oh.
It's been revealed where the lawsuit was because John Oates, he wanted to sell his half of
their thing,
their discography or just their license or whatever. Because for some, I guess he needed money or something. I don't know what the fuck he needs money for. Daryl Hall was like, no. That's like 50% of like our entire thing. You shouldn't be able to just sell that off, So it's that's what it's about. Him wanting to sell some of his assets.
Now, of course, it's about money. It's always about something.
Yeah, it couldn't have been about creative differences or anything. No, I don't know why. Like apparently all of it. Like, Daryl Hall would probably be fine if he wanted to sell like a portion of it for something, but like all of it. That's the way it sounded to me. At least he was trying to sell his whole 50%.
Maybe he's just like done with it. He's like, it was a good part of my life.
Well, no, because they were still going on tour. I think recently before that, they were still, and even I think if not both in the year, I think separately they would also tour. So they're still doing shit.
I have no idea. It could be a cacophony of things.
No. That's just one of those things. Like you're when you're living your daily life, you don't always realize like celebrities and like famous people, they're doing shit right now too. Like Angelina Jolie, she could be taking a massive shit right now,
or fingering herself. Which, honestly, I'd like to see both.
Or that, it's entirely possible. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he could be giving himself a coffee enema at this very instant.
He could be.
Yeah. Michelle Obama is tanning her asshole right now.
That'd be pretty funny. Her, just because she's so dark, and then when she spreads it, boop.
Just bleached. Have you ever heard about that? People tanning their assholes?
Yeah,
even that sun charging? Yeah, I wonder if people are still doing that.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
That's a gateway to prostate cancer.
Yeah, 100%, and just maybe other various medical issues, like severe sunburning on your anus.
But imagine how good it must feel when you go in.
Fully charged.
It must
your body's
be tight.
charged.
It must be tight.
You spread eagle. You open your ass to the sun, and you get a rainwater enema that you've collected from the night before.
God,
you cleanse yourself in and out. You put all your Reiki crystals around, light some candles, get in your meditative stance with the legs up and spread.
That would be something to see.
Very, very much so. But music recommendations. Let's see. So you can do yours first, because that's I want to go to my gallery. You could.
Where are we going?
This fucking this was yours. You don't remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you do that real quick, and I'll look for mine.
My music recommendation is an early 2000 songs by the band Sixpence and the Richer.
Sixpence, none the richer.
Sixpence, none the richer. Kiss Me. You guys probably remember this. You see it in most commercials and other random ads. It's a nice song. It's not too. It's not anything really niche. It's just I like the song. That's all it is. I was listening to it on my run today, and I'm like, it taking me back. I'm like, oh, I remember those, 2000. I don't know. It's just
I remember those good old days.
It's something. It's just a little. It just brings me back a little bit.
Oh yeah, I feel you. I feel like I had one that I thought of a day or so ago, but I can't remember. So I'm gonna do a little bit of cop out and suggest Mele Kalikimaka. No, it's the Christmas season. Some good old Bing Crosby.
Oh, yeah, Bing Crosby.
Yeah, Shinga Shadiddy Bang. It's a nice Hawaiian Christmas song for your green Christmases, like we have here and in other places that don't get any snow. We got those cold ass green Christmases, or brown, depending on your native landscape.
It's beginning to
look a lot like brown, miss. That
was the wrong song I was thinking of, but I had to go with it.
Yeah, Mele Kalikimaka kind of has a similar rhythm to it, like a beat structure. Yeah, it's a good song. I like listening to it any time of year, even though some people might not agree that you can't listen to Christmas songs in fucking March. Fuck you. I can listen to it whenever.
Music is flexible. You can listen to it whenever. It doesn't matter. You can listen to a rap song at your grandmother's funeral. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah, you could play a bitch is a bitch by NWA at your mother-in-law's funeral. And then, it's
that'd be pretty funny, actually.
It's what she wanted,
Well, it's what she had coming.
Oh yeah, definitely. She shouldn't have acted like a bitch, I wouldn't keep calling you a bitch if you'd stop fucking acting like one.
And speaking of bitches, all you who don't click that subscribe button should do it right now if you don't want to be considered a bitch by two.
No. We gotta keep it positive. Guys. You want to make sure to click that like button. We're in the festive time. If you click that button, it's so festive. Look at that, the confetti pops out. Ooh, look at that. It makes you feel good. Just real happy. Click that confetti.
Wow.
It's on the like button when they click it. It's a little
wow.
confetti pop up. Yeah. Leave a comment. Tell everyone what your favorite what your favorite part of the podcast was. Was it the Mad Libs? Was the introduction of the present arc? We're in the present arc of the podcast.
Was it me talking about my flat ass? All of it.
Oh yeah. Oh, also another thing, real quick, we could show off. You also got some D&D themed tarot cards.
I did.
Which
I was gonna read it for, but that'll take a little long, so we'll save this for next time.
No,
I'll bring it again
later. Yeah. We can do a reading. I can look up how to do a reading. And
I know how to.
Oh, you do.
There's
cool.
a book that comes in here telling you.
Yeah. Perfect. We can do that.
So I can read fortunes.
So now I can read fortunes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Next week I'll have to read it. Since you did since I did the Mad Libs, I can give you a reading.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you give me a reading.
Or maybe that next episode we can have Marjorie on. She can do the reading.
Oh, God. No, she's going to... Oh, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we have to plan that out.
Yeah, plan that out.
Yeah. Anyways, everyone, thank you if you got this far. Thank you for watching. Thank you for constantly tuning in. Once again, hit that like button. See a little confetti pop out. Oh, look, it's so great. So pretty.
Beautiful.
Leave a comment. Engage. Get some interactions going.
Please, talk to us.
Help out your algorithm and ours.
Do it.
And if you really like it, then why don't you subscribe?
Come on. It's easy. It's right there.
It's right next to the like button. It doesn't have as pretty of a graphic when you press it, but, it's still a pretty nice button to hit.
My invisible hamster will appreciate it if you click subscribe.
Oh, yeah. He loves that shit.